Thancred, ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit, which is perfect for the beginning of the stream. We are ready indeed. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery of a spate of abductions. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. All right, Thancred, thank you very much. Ooh, a little disappearing act. That's like one of those Batman, like, just look the other way, and he disappears when you turn around. We need to give you a proper bow for your respectful and wonderful invitation to join the Waking Sands, the Scions. And I think out of everyone, Minfilia and Momadi are both the top two in deserving of bows. Momadi's just too cute and too nice, and she spends her entire life helping adventurers like me, and it's really, really cute. So yeah, I'd say best girls at the moment. Oh, it's raining! Oh, this is so cool. I love atmospheric stuff like this. Like, just check this out. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Adama Lendama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. Would you secure the remains for me, friend? You will find them on the Eastern Road. 12 willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Ul'dah seek in this area. Alright, so we gotta go bury some dead people, which is pretty tragic. Oh, there they are. Oh, I'm not gonna do my fancy 5. I really like that one where they just whoosh, 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 whoosh. Hopefully they weren't eating the corpses. That would just be terrible. Ah, so there were Ul'dah remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. If a bunch of people are coming through and a bunch of people are disappearing, I don't want to look to Ul'dah's elite for trying to do anything suspicious, but maybe like pirates are trying to kidnap people to sell into like slavery or something. That's usually when people disappear. And then the one other thing I haven't tried is, can you sit in the same chair someone else's? Oh my gosh, you can. That's kind of terrifying, but also kind of looks like they're sitting in your lap, which I guess if they were... Okay, now that's even worse. All right, we're done. We're out. Out, 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 out. We're not doing that. There we go. It doesn't look too embalmed to me, but I'll take your word for it. Oh, bury. What am I doing? So you lay him and then you bury him. I suppose just putting him on the ground probably would not be the most respectful thing. I was like, I guess somebody else comes along and buries him, but no, that is our job. There we go. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man named Thancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marcus, and soon. Hey, we know Thancred. He apparently got offended by this guy. Prostration, prayer, and penance. Abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good Sister Orson herself? Wait. Is he saying that Sister Orson was making people disappear? Orson? She wouldn't. She couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend. You would be wise to keep an eye on this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marcus. I swear to the 12, I've seen that face somewhere before. Okay, so he doesn't know that she's at fault, but he suspects her at the very least. She's guilty! Guilty! It'll definitely make us feel less likely that she's the one stealing people if we have to save her from some monster. Unless she is the monster. Sister Orson was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar? God's forfend, I will secure a room at the inn for her, should she request any rest. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. They weren't really attacking her either, unless I just didn't wait long enough. I am well glad that I reserved that inn room for Sister Orson. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she's expected to make a full recovery. Okay, so maybe she was attacked. And I just didn't see it because of game mechanics. All right, so we're looking for a clue. Looking for something shiny. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Queer leaflet.
Wait a minute.
The classic cinematic. Running through the wilderness. Running into rocks. Welcome to the Eternal Sleep. Wow, that is a name for an inn. With all of the people being buried here. That's marketing right there. Aha. I told him Eternal Sleep wasn't the best name for an inn built under a lich yard, but what do I know? I knew it. Alright, now we look the part. Look at us. Just some lone vagrant. Talk to Ermagerd. Ermagerd. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. You don't have to be in disguise. Who knows? Maybe he'll show up in disguise when there. Oh, he is! Look at him in all his outfit. That's so cool, but he's keeping his sword. You look absolutely smashing, Jake. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. Alright, so who is this priest? Is it the guy Thancred didn't like? Here he is. Ungus the Drunkard! Yeah, I could kind of, sort of see being in such a terrible place that you decide to do some terrible things to save your people. But the fact that he also is taking the money for it? Yeah, no. Nope, not gonna work for me. As oh, what the? I am speechless. I have returned Minfilia. Is the rest of the team here too? Bet Thancred's here. Oh, no, he's still torturing the dude for information. Gonna have to fight some Amalja. We'll do it. Done it before. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Minfilia, as you request. Like I would say no to anything she has. Pfft. Yeah, there's a bunch of people in here. There's Yida. Papalimo. The talkative orange. Orange? What is it? Urianger? Urianger. Orion J. That's right. That's right. There's the J at the end. When you first said that and I saw this, I was like, there's something suspicious going on. Then they pronounced it during the voiced part. It's so cool that he's sitting there like that. That is awesome. And you can actually sit on this box. Oh my gosh, there's so many things you can sit on. It's awesome. Tataru, take care. I shall return, hopefully. Unless I get eaten by some monster, I'm sure. Look at them all prepped and ready. Aye, aye, Captain! Oh, this is where we're hiding out at. I like it. I think he's gonna spoil stuff. There they are. Look at that thing. Wait, something's amiss. Oh my gosh, there's so many more of them. There's way more of them. Oh no! Oh wait, whoa. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. The flame soldiers were in on it too? Someone stop him. You could throw a spear at him or something. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be intense. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Maximize AoE. Stand your ground, men. Do not give in. All right, Flame Sergeant, I need you to survive for just a minute. I will be back. Oh, they followed me over here. Good. There we go. Oh my gosh, there's even more of them. Oh, he's got him at sword throat. Put up your weapon or your comrade's a dead man. Behind you! Oh my goodness. Whoa. Whoa? Someone deflected this spell. Or... what? Bring him. Okay, so we got, like, knocked out somehow. Or maybe that the, like, bubble effect was the spell that hit us and knocked us out. These are probably all of the civilians that are being kidnapped. I fear the Amalja mean to give us to their gods as an offering. If I must die, let me die a soldier's death, with steel in hand. The Bowl of Embers, now accessible. Oh, trial fight. Okay, that's right. And you were saying that trials are more like instances of just fighting a giant boss rather than running around a dungeon doing the three, like 2 minor bosses and then 1 major boss. Commence. Here we go. Jake, are you ready? I'm ready. I was born ready. Oh boy. Oh mighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. If it please you, Lord, scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame, and mark them as your own. Bloody hells. Oh, they're bringing him too? Well, what's going on? This ain't what we agreed. Pitiful children of man, by my breath, I claim you. That guy looks incredible. And terrifying. The Balrog has risen. Oh my goodness. Oh mighty Ifrit. My one true god. Oh no! Did they get consumed? Oh no! Not the flame sword. Your words are my bread. Look at them all worshipping. Impossible! By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Oh my gosh, that thing is terrifying. Aw, jeez. Aw, jeez. All right, boys. Let's do this. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Ow. Okay. So flame. He's gonna flame again. Oh no. He's jumping. Where is he going to? Oh wow. Nice. Oh my gosh. We just blew him up. It's another crystal. Another vision. That's it. That's the second one of 6. Look at all us running off. So that was the mighty Ifrit. Wait a minute. I think we've seen this guy before. Is this the red mask from the Empire? I believe it is. Yeah, it's this guy. Whoa, hit a little compass thing. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I anticipated, even taking Ul'dah interference into account. Yeah, if that was Ifrit himself, he definitely seemed slightly underwhelming, but I do wonder if that was just a shadow of his true self. Okay, the super cool thing about this as well is that the end of fight is the same kind of music, at least at the beginning. The dun 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 dun, super classic Final Fantasy. But they of course upped it, made it even better, and they have like the choir in the background that's the you know, going on in the background as well. GG's. I guess I was probably the only one that was in the cinematic, or I just took my time going through it a lot slower than they did. But oh my gosh, dude, the cinematic part of it and like the whole like fire and everything was super cool. I really enjoy reading the voices for them, but I need to like I'm realizing I need to change it up, otherwise every boss ever is gonna have the same kind of throaty, raspy voice. I'm like, no, I gotta do something different for future ones. But for the actual fight itself, what was cool was that it didn't feel so overwhelming that I felt panicky when fighting him. But it did seem like it was a challenge in the sense that I was trying to very quickly pick up on what his different attack moves were, and they didn't like one-shot you the very first instant that you ever fought him. But clearly it did enough damage that it was like, hey, I gotta avoid some of these. I can't tank every single one of these hits. So super cool. And I like that you're in kind of that little bubble while different people that are watching the cinematics and stuff are going through them, so that way everyone's on the same page when you all go to leave at the same time. So for me, I was a little bit just so focused on trying to learn his patterns. I thought the fight would go a little bit longer than it did, but I'm sure there'll be future fights that are a lot more like phases and stuff. When we got through the first phase and it was like, oh, he's dead, I was like, all right, wait for him to pop back up, we're going phase 2, but it didn't happen. Commander Ziliana. Oh wait, really? Commander Ziliana?
Commander Ziliana is the RuneScape boss.
Oh, that's so cool. Wait a minute, even other player characters will turn and face you if you stand near them long enough?
She knows you're looking at her.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that's why she pulled out her sword to look cool. Here, we'll see what she does when I kneel. It's so cool. The head like follows you. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. May the light of Saradomin guide your path, friend. My late arrival nearly cost Jake his life. I wasn't there when the Amaj took him prisoner, and I wasn't there when they served him to Ifrit. I failed him utterly, just as I'm failing you all. Then cred, aw. We know not of why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. That explains why Echo talented people are so important when fighting primals. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Can Thancred get all the credit then? Whether she intends to or no, Minfilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think it would be best you heard from one of us. I'm sorry to report that all are to be put to death, the flames with whom you were imprisoned included. What? I swear to you, they would not do this if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Poor Thancred. It's not your fault, man.
So yeah, don't start the next question.
Oh, start the next question. I gotta start it. I gotta know. I gotta know. We have guests, Jake. Or rather, you have guests. We have guests? Oh. That the immortal flames should know of his triumph is to be expected. But what of the other grand companies? Oh, Tataru, what did you do? That's so cute. I bet that if you started in different regions, they would have different responses here based off of where you started from. Like with the whole Ul'dah thing, it's like, you know, we know and love you. You've already helped us out a bunch. Your name is super recognized in Ul'dah. We eagerly await your answer. I like that they each have different salutes. Like one is the crossed arm for the twin adders, one is a normal salute, and one is a hand to the chest. As such, I would have you carry this link probe with you at all times. That's cool. It's one of those little ear bits.
You're now on call. She can just be like, ring,
Ring.
hey Jake, I know it's the middle of the night, but we got this primal problem. Do you mind coming in for another shift?
No, I already worked a double. I'm sorry. I really can't help you out. And by that, I mean, Minfilia, ask me anything and I will do whatever it is you request.
Rabban Alden will be addressing the masses at the Royal Promenade. Oh, and it's rumored there's to be a special guest. How exciting. Who's the special guest? Got all that? Gridania, Ul'dah, Lominsa, whatever. Lominsa. Currently, as it stands, before listening to the speeches, my leanings are to join the Grand Company of Ul'dah. That's my preferred place. We do have friends there already. It's a really cool city. As complicated and busy as it is, it's one of those things that, yeah, we kind of call it home. I know that Gridania was kind of a second option for me because I love the forest. It's really, really pretty. It's super, super cool. But we'll definitely go visit each one, listen to the speeches, hear what they have to say, and then make a decision from there. Look at all these people. I think that's one of my favorite things right now in the game, from just a player standpoint, is the fact that people will like just come over and sit down and interact with the world. It just makes it feel so much more alive. Nice. Here we go.
So nourished by the waters of unity and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Those are the twins from the very, very, very beginning open cinematic. They were the silent ones sitting on the wagon. I recognize them.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seedseer.
Oh, now they're talking. Self-assured youth.
Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity.
They forgot a bunch of stuff too. Can't even remember the Warriors of Light.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
Cynical girl.
I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler.
I love this sass in his voice. I saw at a glance you were a fellow traveler. Of course, he doesn't actually say it, up front. It's just kind of this, just passing thought. How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer prove? The fireflies really just add to the atmosphere. That is so cool.
You sure you don't want to join Gridania?
I don't know. I gotta listen to everyone's speeches. We're not rushing to make any decisions right now. We gotta test it. Ah, yes. Just sitting down to a fancy meal of plums and sushi? Wow, for half a second I looked like he was actually about to eat something. That's so cool. Is this Ul'dah? No, it doesn't look like Ul'dah. Man, I got excited there for a second. We have power, wisdom, or courage. Which one of the Triforce are we?
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanamo herself!
And Rabban as well!
She's so cute.
Hark you souls of flame, where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold.
Wrought sand into gold. I love the gems for all the mining that they do, and the flame. Oh, they're here too. Welcome back.
At the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
It's almost like I mentioned that just a moment ago. Were you not listening, Alfinad? Okay, I'm looking. Is it this probably the tie in the hair? I'm betting it's the color of the tie in the hair, because I think his is blue and hers is red.
You got it. Yep, that's it.
You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death.
Yikes.
Our
Calling 'em
enemies
out.
surround us.
The music just grows more and more epic.
Your grace.
Your grace.
Rabban,
Robot. I love the cute way she says that. Nanamo.
I love the way she says that.
It's almost flirtatious. Robot. That's so sweet.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune, stride fearless into the inferno, for we are by fire reborn!
Very epic speech. The real history. Oh wait, he has one of those masks. They both have the masks. Are they Scions? They might be Scions. For their sake, I hope that the Flame General's words struck a chord with you. Alfina, you're not making this any easier. In fact, I'd say you're making it a little harder, man. You ain't helping at all. Oh, it'd be so cool if you could actually see people and other NPCs down there running around. Let's make a great view. Oh, whoa! Ow! Okay. Learned something new. There's nobody down here because there's nobody down here. And we could just jump down here. Oh, that's awesome. Now we know. Now we know.
It's the... I wish we could see somebody down there. Why wait?
Kick. I like that. I just leapt down. And it's such a video game thing for there to be a wall before a big drop like that. I literally just jumped like expecting to hit the wall and I just dropped straight down. That is shock and awesome. Say cheese. All right, that's enough of that. There they are.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say.
It is a rather I gotta up my sass. I'm not nearly as sassy enough.
The Crimson Field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates.
Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
Oh my word.
How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck?
Great
There is but
illustrations.
one course left to us.
Throw them overboard! Walk the plank!
Where's me cutlass?
Where's my
I'll
cutlass?
follow ye to the seven hells, Admiral!
Simp. Simp. Oh, somebody's got a fancy carriage. This is like the, not quite, but similar to the cart that we had at the very beginning. Well, that's actually very similar to the cart we had at the very beginning. They just have fancier seats inside of it. But I remember commenting that had the little balloons to lift it off the ground. Meet and talk with one of them. That's for a sandwich. Is he trying to trade me? Oh, he's trying to trade me. A sandwich and some greens. I'm good, thank you though.
Oh, he's giving you stuff.
Oh, he's giving me stuff? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's so cool. So he just walked up, he saw that I was a sprout and was like, hey, I'll give him some stuff. Let's check out what he gave us. And he gave me 100,000 gil. I'm rich. I'm rich. Oh my goodness, that is awesome.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
I like the spikiness of the text box when people are yelling and upset. Have you resolved to entwine your destiny with that of the twin adder? No, I have not. Ah, forgive me. In my eagerness to embrace you as a brother, I mistook your intention. Yes, you did. So I'll do you the honor, Storm Officer, of not speaking to you. But I'm gonna join the Ul'dah Grand Company.
I think that we've been a part of the team Ul'dah for so long, and Nanamo is too adorable, as well as the idea of being forged in fire. And that kind of resonated with me. Plus, I've always liked the theme of fire. I've always thought that like fire mages and shooting fire and throwing fireballs and stuff is super cool. So I'm gonna stick with Ul'dah. And of course, we can change it later. Gridania is incredibly beautiful, and I love the music of Lominsa. It's really, really amazing music. But I think we're gonna stick to Ul'dah, and we're gonna help the Immortal Flame. So I can only pick one, and Nanamo is just too nice of a leader.
She's already stolen your heart.
Yes. I will serve you, milady, and do whatever it is you require. I still do the Raban. I'm gonna be thinking about that for a while. It's too adorable.
I'm just gonna randomly message you throughout the day. Raban.
These guys are really good. Look at their faces. Oh my gosh! Ah! Clearly, they're predators with mouths like that, but. I don't know, what do? Wait for some little animal to run underneath them and then bite their head. As I'm saying that, like, as I'm the one who stands underneath them, waiting for them to just bite their head. Oh, miss me. Yeah, I know. Not fast enough. Haha. Oh my gosh, it's me. Oh, look at us. We're brothers. A brother from another mother. I'm admiring clothing way too much. All right, we gotta go. We gotta do it all day. Just stand around and check out people's outfits. Oh, it's a guitar. Nice. Oh. Okay. We're back, Mila. Quite understandable, since he is clearly being groomed to become the next guildmaster before that horrible scandal. Oh, what? So there was some scandal in which then she was forced into taking over the leadership while all this was kind of kicked out. I don't know, that's crazy. It's cute that the taller people stand back here just naturally, while the Thanalit, okay, except for this guy, Orange Strong, or Ori Strong. The Lalafell walk up to the very front of the counter, so you're kind of automatically getting that type position. Okay, so much distraction. They had a lantern shield like we have too. Oh. It's just a goblin. Haven't heard nothing. Alright. Now, what did we remember from last time we dealt with a bunch of guys? We don't need to attract all of them. Alright, as always, you gotta watch for more bad guys to show up. Yeah, oh my god, there it is. Oh! Saw that one coming. Look at that guy. Woo! Duty complete. So, how's she look anyway? Also, side note, I did notice that these are the Star Wars names, Biggs and Wedge Antilles. Yes, I did catch that reference. Will you swear an oath to mark this occasion? It's more of belongs to Nanamo, but you know, I'll take it. That's so cool. They're all cheering for me too. I like the salute. All right, $5. This is Mila's father. It's been 7 years since Mila's father was laid to rest here. We still haven't figured out what actually happened with her father and the two of them, Aldous and Leopold. Clearly something big went down. Enable dive preview. Oh! 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 Whoa! There are oh my gosh! Talk about customization. I want to accept this real quick. Baseless conjecture, really, but it made Aldous look much worse. Oh, jeez. So Aldous rigged a match. Maybe he was going to win, maybe he was going to lose, either way. And because of that, when it got out that he rigged the match, he was kicked out, and Mila ended up having to take over after her father died shortly afterwards. Yeesh. Tiny little baby snake with a tie. With a necktie.
I'm so jealous.
That's not the one you're trying to get, is it?
That is. That's
it? That's the one? Aww.
Yep. I've done that
feel
dungeon like 30 times. I've only ever seen the snake once.
Oh my gosh. And you didn't get it the time that it showed up?
No, if I rolled like a 20 or something, it was terrible.
Yes, everything appears to be in order. A moment, please. I'll be right back with your chocobo. Oh, our chocobo. It's not even that we get to ride them. This is ours. We gotta have a good name for him. Here he is. The fellow has been in high spirits the past few bells. He must have sensed that his master was coming. Now then, to make it official, you want to give your chocobo steed a name. Hey! Look at the smile! Queer! That's so cute. Alright, we gotta give him a name. We are naming him Sureblood. Sureblood is a reference, for those of you who know Stormlight Archives, is a Stormlight Archives reference, so. Oh my gosh, even the chocobo's got so many different skills and abilities. Defender, healer, attacker. What? It's grayed out. Can't execute this time.
You need to use the whistle first.
Oh, use. There we go. Nice, nice. So that's the kind of the same thing with the little pets thing. You got to use the whistle to gain access to it, and then you can use it to summon the chocobo. That's so cool. Dum 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 dum. Move! Get out the way! Chocobo rider coming through. It also has fancy music for the chocobo riding. It's more upbeat. Dun, 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 dun. And then the gauntlets. We do have more black dye, but I kind of want to do them. Let me try them gray. And then the body, gray or black? Let's do gray. Nice. Now we look like a proper soldier of the realm. That's cool. And it matches the sword too. I didn't even think about it. I was dyeing all this stuff black, but it's got a black sword, so it's even nicer. Is your inventory cluttered with gear you only wear on special occasions? Are glamour prisms causing you headaches? Let me try this again. Is your inventory cluttered with gear you only wear on special occasions? Are glamour prisms causing you headaches? Start by adding gear to any glamour dresser where it is instantly transformed into a glamour. Next, use glamour plates to create full sets of glamour attire, which can be applied to your character all at once. Buy now at your local hardware store. Glamour dressers. Now, when last we spoke, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends, did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Tataru, please show them in. Oh, we've already met these people. Ah, hey Lou. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we've properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I'm Smalls. Excuse me. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Let's see, has anything changed in here? Oh yeah, a couple people have moved around. Oh cool, we get some people down here. Armor. Don't we have one of these? Weather choker. I guess we could go into here. No. And then... Oh, this is repair. I'm such an idiot. This is for repairing stuff. Okay. Because it's armor mender. It's the same thing. It's literally the thing we're wearing. We still ain't figured out a way to prove who he was, but we just wait and see. Won't be long before everyone sees us for the heroes we is. I bet that's this fellow here, in the dark green, Persevanes. Me? No one's ever expected much of me, and so far I've done a fine job of living down their expectations. That's awesome. Our city of learning is now naught but shadows. Ere the light of dawn breaketh, shall we follow whither the sand blows. Poetic, as always. I like that they have the, like, merchants that came in and they're hanging out for a little bit. And they'll probably eventually leave, move on, and someone else will come in, and you can buy stuff off of them, too. That's
Brent
awesome.
was there before.
Brent?
Yeah, when you were there last time, Brent was there.
Who is Brent?
The traveler trader guy from the very beginning.
Traveler trader guy from the very beginning.
When you're on the chocobo cart?
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, he was hanging out in there
The old
first
guy that
time
you were
came
talking
in this
with.
room. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I did not recognize him. I missed that. I also didn't know that his name was Brent, but because I think he does introduce himself. I remember that now, but I remember at the very beginning, he's just like the old man. You know, he just starts talking. It's like the old man talking to you. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. So I like that they bring back characters as well that you've interacted with before, so you can kind of keep track of them. Which is why I'm trying to keep track in case Ida shows up again, because I'm like, man, we should party up, and I can prove that you're not the worst healer ever. So it's okay. You maybe give you a little self-confidence, boost of self-confidence.
For the MSQ, what's kind of, got you like, I gotta find out what happens next. You know?
I really, really, really want to know about the Paragons. I really want to know about the Garlean Empire, what they're actually doing, because everyone's talking about how the Garlean Empire is on their borders and encroaching upon them, but so far as we've been journeying around the world, we haven't actually run into them yet. And again, because I'm one of the few people that has Echo and I can't be tainted, I'm like, I want to protect everyone just go away, I'll handle it myself, it's fine, don't worry about it. Me and Mimphilia, we're gonna go on a date and we're gonna take care of all these guys. So that's more threat management, but the knowing more about what the upper management of the Garlean Empire and those other characters that are all in those fancy suits of armor and stuff, I'm like, man, like the girl's guns that she has attached to her wrist are super cool. I'm like, I want to fight her just to see what she does. I'll probably get my butt absolutely handed to me, but I'll just hide behind my shield and I can see, what cool special ability she has. So I'm excited about those. And then we got names for a lot of the other primals, which I want to handle. The Titan and the Leviathan. A lot of them sound super, super cool, and I really want to go beat them up, and send them back to whence they came. But so I was like, that's kind of cool stuff to learn about later. Or come here to help with the problem of the sylphs. Mapping the realm, East Shroud. Check it out, first time here. Whoa! Sylphsland looks really crazy. I bet the landscape is just totally different there. Okay, to Hawthorne Hut we go. Piranot? You are not the person I'm looking for. I will test your bench, though. This is a nice seat. Can you hop on the building? Oh, yes, you can! That's so cool! No way! There's somebody up here AFKing. That's so neat. It would be really, really cool. I doubt it, but it would be super cool if if a character would sit with their legs hanging off of the edge of the building, and then you could just AFK while hanging out up here. Oh, that's so awesome. It would have been so easy for them to just denote this as a, oh! Oh, Josin's trying to heal them. I'm not a healer, so I have no idea what I would do. I'd probably end up killing them if I was to try to do something similar. That direction. Are they hiding behind the tent? They are hiding behind the tent. Oh, of course, staying out of the rain, like a smart person would.
We need to dance because they like dancing. They might trick us into falling off a cliff. That's okay. We can survive cliff falls, small ones like this. Oof. So now we have to earn their trust. How are we gonna do that? We danced for them too. I think Ul'dah didn't dance. Ul'dah and Papalimo should have danced. Me? Of course I'd be happy to join. Ow, ow. There go those bloody leg cramps of mine acting up again. Excuses. Excuses. Sure, sure, sure. I like their little leaf wings. Little stick legs, because they never use them. Always flying around. The better news? Why, I've thoroughly recovered from those accursed leg cramps. Onward to our next adventure. Ul'dah, you embarrass me. But dancing one is not like other walking ones. This one can trust dancing one. This one would ask dancing one for help. I like how we've upgraded from walking one to dancing one, so it shows kind of that building of trust and relationship. They'll not listen to words, only steal. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done. Oh man, we're gonna have to kill them, aren't we? Oh my goodness, what the heck? Alright, I want to keep its attention over here, away from all of them. But I also don't want to get backed into a corner. There it is. That's what I was worried about. Alright, where are you going, buddy? Get back here. Oh, I missed on my combo. Oh, he ran away. I didn't even realize that you could finish a duty without killing it. This one would take helpful one to see elder one. But elder one is... Elder one is... Uh-oh. Is elder one okay? That is the craziest ever. Oh, and she has a dragon on her shoulder! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Alright. Yep, you have won the officially coolest outfit that I've seen so far, I think. Look at the little dragon symbol on the actual skirt. I bet the bodice even has little dragons on it. Oh my... Ah, that's so sick. That's so sick. That place looks spooky as heck. There are definitely ghosts and spirits in there. You can tell by the glowing greenish ghoul color coming off of whatever that lamp thing is. Whoa! Look at the bones! Some giant sea dragon thing died up there. And it's like half buried in the stones. But look at the spikes on the behind it too. I bet there's something else that's on the other side there. Yeah, there's still more bones over there, unless it's circled around, but I feel like it's two different creatures that were fighting together, and it's really wild. Ah, okay, cool. So when we were in the other forest, I was wondering if you actually get to see lightning when it was doing all of that lightning. The storm is following us around wherever we go. The storm seems to be going today. But it's so cool that you actually get to see it in the sky like that. That is gorgeous. Mimi Rune. His name is a meme. Okay, I'll see myself out. We're searching for the sylphs. Sense a hostile presence. What is this? Oh, cohort Decurion. What are you doing? Did you mess with the sylphs? Is that what's going on? So we found one sussy boy and beat the crap out of him. There it is. Oh, a lot more. So was there aught to be found in the wood? Where did you come to? Garleans? In this part of the Twelves Wood? Oh, they were a part of the Empire. What are they doing this deep in here? First sylphs and now Garleans, and all in the same place. It cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Garleans be following the sylphs? Tracking them or giving chase, mayhaps? But no, not this far into the forest.
The Whalers' spires are everywhere. Imperios could never have stolen past them all. How in the bloody hells could they? Unless someone guided them through. Someone who knew where the spires stand. And when the Whalers watch. Or Gridanian traitor. Oh my gosh. Alright. Laurentius, you got some explaining to do, man. You're looking a little worse for wear, if I say so myself. We're following you on your quote-unquote patrol. Ah, here he is. Little coward. Laurentius, look at him hiding. Legless Laurentius. Yeah, he's got no legs to stand on. I'm glad we didn't kill him. I was a little worried about that. Sometimes with traitors, they just need some sense beaten into them, and that was the case with his case, which is good.
You'll have plenty of time to think on your actions in the dungeon.
In the dungeon! To the dungeon!
Walking ones, please help this one! This one needs help! Need help to help Elder One! Poor Frixio! Poor Frixio!
There they are. Oh, he looks so scared!
Jake, go to the 1,000 miles of Totorok and see that Frixio comes to no harm. Peace between man and sylph rests upon your success.
I've dealt with monsters before. I can deal with them again. This will be a piece of cake.
Entrance to Totorok is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray, assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready.
Let's go, adventurers. Okay, is this the way we're supposed to be going? I'm so confused. I'm supposed to be leading this adventure, and y'all are... Whoa! Okay. You left your tank out here. Oh my gosh, this is so nasty in here. Oh, we've dealt with one of these before. They're really annoying. I think they split? Is it the splitting type? No, they just die. Okay. So it's one of those moments that you almost want the, yeah, exactly, there you go. The range people to go ahead so that they can poke those things and blow them up before you run straight in, face tank it.
You can poke them with your shield.
Oh, that's true too. I forgot about that. That is a ranged attack. And it only takes, that's one thing I was noticing, was that it only takes one attack to pop them. The stepping on all of that stuff is so nasty sounding. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is another masked guy.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last.
Who is that?
I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true god.
Lahabrea. Okay. Oh, this is a crystal talking to us, the Dark Minions.
Stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The echo.
To the side, I feel like they finished the dungeon while I'm in this cinematic, because we just got all the experience points and stuff for that, yeah, stuff being added to the loot. I think that they finished the dungeon without us.
Oh my gosh.
Somehow I literally was probably just standing there while they were killing it the entire time without me, because I'm in a cinematic. I can't do anything about it. Whatever.
Well, that's on them.
That's on them. So, well, did we just kill the boss? Will it take us to the cutscene? Okay. So he can give things.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Oh, they're planning to destroy the crystal itself. Or maybe corrupt the crystal? I'm not sure. Whoa! Giant scorpion. Oh, and he just teleported out of there. Watch it immediately die. Oh, that's so hilarious. That's so hilarious. That's the fastest boss. The fastest boss battle ever. Just immediately pee. I don't even get to look at the loot. All the loot's already finished. That's so funny. Whoa! Oh, it's the Elder! What was she stuck in? Some chrysalis or something. Finally, fresh air! Mayhaps not so fresh. Ah, Sinister One is gone. This one can leave this awful place. She's an old grandma, so I gotta give her a grandma's voice.
Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This is grateful to Walking One.
I mean, I didn't exactly, but sure. We'll go with that.
It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner.
Wow, so they killed them? Trying to get them to summon their god so that he could... Because I know that he was running, like, power tests, I think it was, on Ifrit with his little wrist device. Okay, so they are directly involved with the summoning of these primals, at least in this case with the Sylph, but I wouldn't even be surprised if they were involved with it in other areas too.
And it shall burn so bright, that Lord Van Balsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. Ah ha 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 ha! Mine is an evil laugh.
Aww. Oh, this is the Elder. And it's understandable that they would kind of lump all of the walking ones together into one big pool of you're evil, we don't trust you, you basically kill us, you know? That's what the Imperials did.
Walking One has questions about Lord Rama? Then this one will provide answers.
Thank you.
But first, let these ones quit this lightless place.
That's probably a good idea.
This one will return to Little Solus. When Walking One is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then.
Can I guide you out of here? Because this place is still pretty nasty and we're deep in these spider caves.
Then it is settled. Let this one accompany Walking One outside.
Hey, good. I'll protect you on the way out. Let us go. Oh, well, you know, leave him without me. Just like the rest of my party.
This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder.
Ah, here she comes.
This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones.
Okay, so they were doing it to fight the Imperials. Oh, cool. Look at this guy. It's like he's got a giant beard. That's pretty cool. So kind of give them their space and they'll be okay. But they also apparently aren't trying to, like, other than sylphs, they're not really trying to get more just random other people to be affected as well, tempered as well. There they are, just minding their own business. There are tempered sylphs in the distance. You do not sense that they pose a danger if left alone. Good to know. Once again, I thank you. Had the Scions of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our people, suspicion and doubt may well have led us into needless conflict. Pray, pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia, who calls us just at the right nick of time. Oh, here we are.
It's the elf guy. I take it we can proceed as discussed.
Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. They got some sort of deal going on between them.
So many malms to cover. Would that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, we should not long have wanted for a more practicable solution.
He? Who is he?
She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief?
So some chief.
Is there something else, Jake?
Yeah, there was this mysterious dude who showed up in a dark mask and everything, and he's trying to destroy the crystal.
Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to think...
Eek!
Tataru!
Oh, it's one of them.
This one is called Noraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends.
Aw, poor Tataru. She was just scared.
Hi. Pleasure to meet you, Noraxia.
Aw, that's cute. So is Noraxia joining our team? Do we get us self-joining the team? Look at us expanding the team. Oh, Thancred, you doing all right there, buddy? Looking a little down.
Jake, pray do not concern yourself with my welfare. My current investigation has yielded some curious results, and at present I am pondering how best to proceed.
Oh, that's it. Okay. He definitely looked down. Bremont?
Excuse me, lad. This might sound strange, but you haven't by chance seen a fellow what looks exactly like me? I'm looking for my twin brothers, see? And I heard they might have come through here.
Oh, is that the twin brother of the guy we met in the carriage? Yes, because you said that the other guy showed up here a while ago and was hanging out in here.
Yeah, Brent was there earlier. There's Brent, Brennan, and Bremont.
Oh, so it's like triplets.
Well, yeah, and each one is a different merchant that you meet depending on the area that you start in.
Oh, nice. That's so cool. Look at these three hanging out here.
Walking ones from Ul'dah have not seen these ones before. This one knows. Still, must walking ones make such screaming sounds when seeing this one's face? This one cannot get a wink of rest. Noxia and I both wear a mask. We're going to get along famously, I just know it.
That is true, they all wear that little leaf mask thing. Fools who wish to fight back, but know not how, and cowards who chosen to run from the words. The young man over there is a striking example of the former. Me? I'm the latter, or couldn't you tell? Oh, Arnvald, this guy.
I'm to meet with the Ascendants soon, and discuss a matter of great import. Abba thinks it's about my first official mission. I suppose it would be good if it was, yes? I mean, I'm not sure if I'm ready, but still.
That's the going forward but not knowing how. Lacking in confidence.
Oh, did you finally get your whole team together? I'm starting to wonder if it's worth the hassle to prove who he was.
Give a quick chat to your Stola, and we'll save the other two for when we get back.
As you have doubtless witnessed in your travels, the land of Eorzea are gasping under the pall of a suffocating darkness. I must wonder if it is the darkness that invites disaster, or simply that disaster has left such gloom in its wake. One thing is for certain, now is not the time to relax our vigilance.
Relax, we won't. Oh, all of these stools have been flipped over. Is this chair available? Does this work? Yes, it does. We got a ton done. We did the whole entire Sylph segment and learned a whole lot. I still feel like we're eventually going to run into their primal at some point, but for now, he does seem to be contained and to be relaxed in his own area. He's like, hey, don't touch me and I won't touch you. All right, we're gonna keep things simple. The location is still super awesome. I love the forest. It was a little bit of a shame that for most of these quests, it was all like thunderstorming and raining. It was hilarious, but at the same time, it was like kind of ruins the beauty of the forest where there's constant thunder destroying everything. But it was really cool to interact with the storm as a whole and get to go move around in the rain and everything. Like the big takeaways that I'm gonna ask questions of next time is that apparently the Scions have a chief that disappeared, is gone. We don't know if he's dead, or it sounded like that he had just disappeared and that he's not dead, but he's gone, and that they don't know where they are at. Our whole deal with the Ascions, them showing themselves and them being, I don't know, it was very, very interesting how he was almost taunting us. Talking about how his plan is like, oh, you get your power from the crystal, but we're gonna destroy or corrupt or something the crystal. It was like basically talking about it's the end of the time for the crystal, but we're not really sure what that exactly means into how they plan to destroy the crystal. But we're starting to piece a couple of things together. Like the Empire's goal is to take over all of Eorzea, right? All of the Beastmans, some of them want to summon their primals, and then the Empire is utilizing their desire to summon the primals as a way to cause havoc within Eorzea, which will make it easier
for them to then come in and take over. We still have not learned a whole lot about Garland with his Magitech stuff, though I'm sure we'll learn more about that as time progresses. But super, super cool. Saw tons of awesome outfits today, and definitely going to go back and enjoy those. But yeah, as we continue to quest around with the Scions, stopping the Primals, and I think next time we're going to be learning more about the Ascians. So lots still to learn and grow about.